Yeah, and you put together this draft similar to what Newbee had last game, which punishes very heavily.
Sean, stun on bottom lane, mid one looking for the lead, able to claim it as well. Sean gets a stun, but still going to be the first blood, going the way of mid one. So the creep wave being dragged down as well is not going to help Taka, but How just makes a run for it. There goes your open wounds, Boulder straight after it, and Ohio in a hell of a lot of trouble. He can't escape from this one with a follow-up kick. How will be able to bring down Ohio's Nature's Prophet. Great play, holding value point up in snare, so he's able to get the combo with Chuan. But it doesn't happen. In fact, DJ,
he's held a skill point, so
he doesn't know. Sean doesn't know. The magic missile stun's going to come in. Mid one wants to pounce forward. KP blocking that a little bit. The pound still arrives. Ohio is there. Mid one dropping low. The tower will actually find the kill. So it's a 1-for-1 trade-off. Meanwhile, over in the mid lane, it was Kaka and Mu teaming up together, and Mushi's TA will fall.
Well, that's really bad.
And if you can at least hold on to it, then it will dissuade Newbee from coming in close. DJ, there it is. The stun from the trees. Ohio will arrive. They actually do commit the roar to kill off Chuan and then instantly into the tier 1 tower. Fnatic trying to claim as much as they possibly can, but the trade-off is still going to be their own tier 1 tower up on top. How is already pushing this. The fortification has to be burnt from both sides. So it is still a kill and a tier 1 for both sides.
Yeah, and how was that top tier 1 tower was already dead to right, so there was nothing Fnatic could really do. It's laying Ohio in trouble.
Yeah, that's Sunstrike right on the mark. Ohio underneath the tier 2 tower. How's able to find the kill. DJ got an extra stun with the Wave of Terror. How actually starts his TP and cancels it, thinking he can kill off DJ. You're more of a sponge than anything else. You let Mushi do the work of that Templar Assassin. Like they're about to up on top lane. Won't be with Mushi, but with the Raw, DJ with the stun, the Wrath of Nature. Ohio able to help the team up to get that kill. So easy pick mark, that's an infest inside the Earth Spirit, the Boulder forward. They're able to Delta split right now, 3-4-3 however, will still be caught out. The Sunstrike will connect over on him, but it's KP in the jungle who finds Nature's Prophet just to the west of that tier 1.
By then,
mid lane,
already
Mushi gonna get kicked right now, way too close to that tier 1 tower. How will arrive too, and again Newbee in force.
Not the most farm Newbee hero, but
the Hawk gives him the vision. DJ just runs in, swapped him out, Wave of Terror, Raw to start with. You got the follow up from the magic missile, move, not going to go anywhere. The last hit from Ohio will bring it down. They instantly want to add the pressure towards the tier 1 tower, but how? He's here on the front line, so the Boulder forward. You're going to have Kaka with a great kick. Can he control that even more? Mushi is dropping down the damage on Kaka. It's going to be enough. The Agency, well actually, yep, you're there. They run up to DJ. A little bit further down, the stuns on Hound, 3-4-3. Still trying to get out of here. Ohio tried to actually block him out with a strat. It's not going to work, however. And that's going to be both TA as well as Beastmaster going down.
Aren't as fun as you'd like them to be.
Middle lane, they go in again. Mushi's in a hell of a lot of trouble. The Sunstrike hits perfectly. Fnatic, they don't want to actually stop here. They rotate it over. Mid one using that Shadow Blade trying to close the distance, but the sentry wards are down. More supports there from Chuan. They're all smoked up trying to close the distance, and with the Boulder forward, 3-4-3, there's just silence. Mid one, will he actually try and help me? And she gets kicked by the Earth Spirit, still hidden by the Shadow Blade. So he'll pounce, he'll jump, he wants Chuan, and then Mushi, the big strike, able to find the kill. Makes a 1-for-1 trade-off. Smooth. Boulder forward right now. It's Kaka again with friend in tow, DJ. Oh, he barely is hiding in the tree line. He knows it. Kaka knows it. The stun will come out. How's there for the wall over on How? Mid one counters. He's looking for the kill over on Sean before the burst up can be there. Mid one so low. The Aegis, the Immortal will actually pop. DJ's in trouble being magnetized up, trying to swap himself away to safety. Now mid one locked inside the ice wall. He needs a ticket to freedom. He hasn't found one just yet. The Song of the Siren triggers mid one. He pounces. He's waiting. He's currently sleeping. And then inside the Silver Edge. Wants to run. He's not actually dusted up. He'll just run north. Mid one wants to get away with this. He's healing up quickly, so maybe he can even counter-initiate. Looking towards Mu. Goes for the pound. Mu needs a couple more hits on him. Ohio will help bring in the support, but he doesn't bring in the detection. They cannot see Mu. So mid one playing.
Likely just picking and choosing their moments.
Wait for next for a shot. KP, you are a long way up. That's not an illusion. And they're going to take out KP. He moved that like it was an illusion.
I think overall net worth, though, you've got kind of 4 good scaling core heroes on the side.
Oh, the jump. Mid one's coming in right now. Where do they find their target? They swap back KP into the wall for the kick. It's perfect from Kaka. The follow-up will be there. KP's on with the Siren, tries off the fun. He cannot do so, however. And now with a ball away, the Magnetizer will cause a couple of problems for Fnatic. But not too many. It's still a 1-for-1 trade-off.
So good, bro.
They do not want to finish the job. In fact, it looks like mid one wants to try and get a counter. He Silver Edge is up. He comes in and finds Swan right behind the line. Moo also wants to have a crack, but now it's also How. They're isolated Kaka right in front of the pit. How's going to rage himself away. Kaka's Ghost Scepter is buying a little bit more time, but now it's Lifestealer being surrounded by 3 Fnatic players. He wants to actually get the kill with the Stone Strike. They're going to pick up 3-4-3. How stands his ground so heavily that it actually turns into a 2-on-2 trade-off with Mid1 claiming a double kill. But that's 60 seconds without a Lifestealer.
Yeah, Gem on the deck, so that goes where Fnatic. Newbee completely misread the situation. They think Fnatic's still on the Roshan pit. Earth Spirit rolled into Roshan with the infested life.
Not to mention, killing off Kaka. Wave of Terror forward. Kaka's basically paper at the moment to Mid1 Slug. But with the kick forward, paper fights back. There's a cut right now. Mid1 still wants to finish the job. He's right behind him. There's the pounce forward. But support is arriving from Newbee. The Lion Strike array cannot connect from...
Yeah, not a decent amount of damage on the
Mid1. Careful of the kick. He kind of know what was coming. That's why he went straight for the Dark Pact. Wave of Terror will be a little bit shy there. Actually, it does connect over on the Earth Spirit. The Mid1 may have enough damage, and they do! They find the kill, the Song of the Siren! Hold the fun! Hold the fun! We are going to TP back. All the way home.
Look at Swap DJ!
Modify the illusion. Yep. And this is the downside for Mid1. With that Naga Siren, you can just see all with their illusions, but Fnatic, they're posturing. They want to come in, but they don't have everyone. They just pop a slot on the top. Mushi explodes on the bottom lane. The blink away by 3-4-3. Newbee now going to try and capitalize on the situation right behind DJ. The attacks from Moo are going to be more than enough. Yep, there she is, the last 2. The Song of the Siren also isolating Mid1. Just a little bit, okay, smack bang in the middle of Newbee. Lacuna Blade helps get the kill, but it's How who takes it. And 3 heroes from Fnatic on the sideline. Only one of them has buyback, and that is Mushi.
Newbee's first damage there with that Infest Bomb, just insane. Completely catches Mookie by surprise. He doesn't even get off a BKB. He will buy back, but...
They're coming up. The tier 3 tower is being attacked up on top lane thanks to momentum, and they just Prophet gave to it. But it won't matter. Newbee understands just how powerful they are. The fortification comes, but it comes after the tower has already gone down. Fnatic starting to buy out. Monkey King Bar as well. Then Prophet, the Raw comes forward, looking for How. He's low, but can they kill him off? No, the invest will save him. But Kaka as well, KP. The Raw is dropping down low. Mushi, he can't afford to die right now. Mushi's gone. A minute and a half without him. Can they hold the line that goes through alone to Kite 3-4-3, the sun from Sean, 3-4-3's gone, Ohio, the Deathly Blast pushing him back, KP's right behind the Sprout, it can't stop anything, you've lost the Prophet, no buyback, Fnatic, they can lose their base right now.
Oh, they've got 20 seconds still without the Slug. Ohio's so close to having buyback, 140 gold short, but...
Can Slug do it? He's 1 man against 5.
He really can't, not with the buybacks, and... he just gets blown up by the physical damage of the Newbee Lifestealer. If he's not careful, they're going to take out the tier 2 tower mid with How, and that exposes all 3 lanes, so Newbee can just get mega creeps here.
Oh boy, Fnatic, they had about a 6k lead. They had about 15,000 in the experience advantage. They were so patient, and 1 pickoff. The Mushi explosion on bottom lane, followed up by the dieback of the tier 3 tower. DJ's gone as well. Newbee, they are ransacking this Fnatic base at the moment. Everything they want. You can ensnare, you can control up that Slug, he has to shadow dance himself away, but you're up against Megas practically. You can't defend this, the Song of the Siren, they call it. Fnatic are out, GG. Newbee will actually 2-0 Fnatic here in the best of 3.
Newbee through to the winner bracket finals, into the top 3 at the Manila Major, and a very convincing 2-0. A close game too, but it just felt like in the clutch, in those situations where it's kind of even, Newbee, they found opportunities. When it looked like it was Fnatic controlling the tempo of the game, Newbee's like, all it takes is that 1 pickoff at bottom, that 1 jump onto Mushi's TA, and suddenly, boom, game's over. Yep.